Hello, welcome to Rifle Online. I'm your host, Sean. Thanks for tuning in. And if you're tuning in on my personal channel, thank you so much. Please subscribe, share, tell your friends. I think I have a lot of good stuff to say on it. This is my 2022 Gibson Les Paul Tribute, and doesn't really need anything. I just thought I'd go over some of the specs. I have had it in the video before. I did an unboxing. And, this is a fantastic guitar. So some of the things about the Tribute that you may or may not know is it does have the Gibson branded Clouson tuners. I don't know if you can get a good shot of that there, but I love those tuners. I love the way they look. It has a maple neck as opposed to mahogany, so you can see the difference. This one is in a satin tobacco burst. Now what I did is I took this Meguiar's, and this is the Scratch X, and it is fantastic, and it's safe on these finishes, on the nitro finishes. And I used a little bit of that, and I buffed the top up to a semi-gloss, just because I like the way it looks, and it really did make it stand out, I think. I love the satin finish otherwise. This has a rounded neck profile. I would say it's closer to a 50s. It feels really good in the hand. It's very full. I do have some strap locks on this too. I mean, I always use strap locks. This came with a set of a 490R and a 490T pickup. I replaced the 490T pickup with a Seymour Duncan JB. I also hand wired it. It had a PCB, which was not working when I got it, so I just hand wired it. I disconnected the tone circuit to the JB, which is just usually what I do. I just like it wide open. It just sounds so good. But let's look at some of the specs and see where we're at. I think this weighs just a little over 8 pounds. I'll find out here. So it's a really good weight. Now let's see what we got. Oh, it's less than I thought. Right at, I'm just going to call it right at 8 pounds. Just a perfect weight for a Les Paul, I think. I love this tobacco burst finish, and I really like the natural binding where you can just see the maple cap where it joins to the mahogany body. I love the way that looks. I also like the fact that there's no binding on the neck. It has a nice piece of rosewood on the fretboard. The only thing I have done to this is, aside from, like I said, changing the pickup and hand wiring it, is I changed the strings and conditioned the fretboard. So let's get a couple of stats on it here. Oh, let's see. I say it is a fairly chunky neck. Let me see if I can get a reading on the first fret. I don't know if I can get a good one with the strings on it. Yeah, I can. I'm showing about 25.7 millimeters or 1.01 inches. Let's see what we got. As far as the nut width goes, I'm looking at a 1.69 or 43 millimeters. And then at the 12th fret, 52.9 millimeters or 2.08 inches. I have the action on this super low, and it just takes it fantastically. Plays wonderfully, and let's see what these pickups read. Like I say, I did change the treble pickup from the 490T to the JB, Seymour Duncan JB. I like the 490T, all right, but I really like the 498T. It's just a little hotter pickup, and I was going to get one of those, but the JB was handy, so I just got the JB. Anyway, let's see what we got here as far as how hot it is. I think this JB is right around 16. We're gonna find out here. Uh, 15.66. Yeah, 15.66. And then the 490R, 7.77. And by the way, the 490R is my favorite rhythm pickup ever. I just love it. 5.21 both combined, in case you want to know. But yeah, I really do. I love the 490R. It just has such a thick tone and a very usable lead tone. Just fantastic. And again, don't get me wrong, the 490T is a good pickup. I still have it. It just wasn't quite hot enough, and good tone, but I felt like it was lacking. You know, it needed something. I didn't know exactly what it needed, but I knew it needed something, so I just changed that pickup out. A little bit of wear right here, you know, a little bit there, and a little right there as well. But honestly, a lot of that's for me already. It's amazing how much wear you can put on a guitar just playing the snot out of it. So here you go. This is my 2022 Gibson Les Paul Tribute. I absolutely love this guitar. I'm gonna do a little bit of a deeper dive on it again, probably later on. But I'm also going to do a little bit of a dive on my studio, my 2023 Gibson Studio that I just got, which has really been my #1 guitar lately. I love them both. I really have been liking that slim taper neck on the Studio, but you know, I love the fullness of this one. So I'm really divided. I think like this is a super comfortable guitar to play, especially for any length of time when you're doing chords and stuff. For soloing, I think the Studio edges it out simply because of the slim taper neck. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends, listen to Rifle every day. Rock on. Love one another.